uh, verses that could be interpreted as homosexuality, to name a few. So I just mentioning that, it's good that we know the devil's tactics and the devil's tools. So if you ever hear somebody say the Queen James Version, it's true. I didn't know it. I'm waiting to get my hands on it. I'd like to read it. It gives me more ammunition, you see. Not to accept it, but more ammunition. But I thought that's, of course, we have to remember that most publishers are in the business of publishing material to make money. They don't do it for free. It don't matter what they're publishing. If it meets their criteria, they'll publish it. Whether it's a Queen James Version or a Queen NIV or whatever it might be. Nevertheless, we read the pure word of the Lord as given to us in 2 Samuel in chapter 21. As an introduction, let me just mention 2 Samuel, it's 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel. The book of 2 Samuel records the major events of David's life over a 40-year reign as the king. We remember young David, everybody does. We remember the teenage David as he went up against the Philistine giant Goliath. And that's recorded in the 17th chapter of 1 Samuel. But what many don't realize is David faced 4 other giants, not just Goliath, but he faced 4 other giants of the seed of Goliath in 1 Samuel. And these 4 are equally as important in the life of David and also the history of God's people. So here in chapter 21 of 2 Samuel, Israel is once again at war with the Philistines, and they're facing the seed of Goliath. Now, King David, he's in the autumn of his years, if you will. He's not the young, vibrant, strong warrior king that he once was. He is of little strength, but nevertheless, the thing about a leader is they always lead their people. They don't lead from the back, they lead from the front. It was a custom for the kings of Israel that they would go to battle with their warriors, with their military. Not that they were warriors as some of the military soldiers, but to be there. So David always felt the responsibility in leading his nation into war against ungodly nations. I want to begin reading in verse number 15 of chapter 21. Moreover, the Philistines had yet war again with Israel.